Mud.
Muddy, wet.
Yeah, you're like, this is it. I cannot keep my shoes on my feet.
Might be time to barefoot it.
You fell?
I was zigzagging and I just like my wheel slid out on the paint.
Feels beautiful. Want me to push you? Look at that. I am attempting a ride. And I say attempting because obviously I'm walking. This is crazy. This is my height. What the dog? We're in China. Kelsey and I are staying in the same hotel, and she came to visit me to give me some USB adapter that I needed.
Yeah, between the two of us, like one of us would have what each other needed. We got enough gear.
Yeah, and I have
so I'm taking that.
foam roller. Doing my physical therapy in the hotel room while Kelsey is doing her pre-ride. And so we're gonna talk to Kelsey about her pre-ride for the course because, by the way, this is Kelsey's first crit. I'm excited, like I'm so excited for her. Okay, let's see how she feels. Kelsey, how do you feel?
So nervous, so nervous. I feel like before, like the first 3 or 4 alley cat races I did, I was so nervous, but then once you just start it, you're like, you're good to go. So I feel like I just have to start and then I'll be okay. But I don't know. It's a long course. I just don't want to get lapped, you know? I don't want to get lapped by the boys. Gotta stay somewhere in the
What
middle.
if you got lapped by a girl?
Oh, that would be okay. I'd be like, yeah, and then I'd try to like stick on their wheel with all my might. And it's a very wide, long course. Like there's one long straight. So I guess we'll just see. We'll see if my messenger work has made me fit at all.
Have you watched many crits? What's your experience with crits up till now?
I have watched Red Hook crit twice. Yeah, and it's freaking gnarly. It's even like I feel like I would be so out of my element. Like the women's race is insane. Like it's amazing. I don't know. Me personally, I actually like. It's like the dudes are gonna rock out. You know what I mean? Like they're fast, but the girls, like seeing them, I don't know. Like they're just super women. It's amazing watching them because it's like you see yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh, I could do that. I actually think it's gonna be really good for my first crit because there's no crazy turns, and it's pretty short. Like it's not like 40 kilometers. Like, so I think it'll be a good first crit. I noticed with some of the riders that they maybe, I mean, they're very cautious riding in traffic. I don't know where they train. Do they have tracks here? Cause I train in the street.
Yeah.
That's, you know, so the turns are kind of okay, you know?
Yeah.
Like I noticed they were like, oh, like slow, when we were just testing it out, they were like, slow down, like, you know, be careful. Maybe that's just because they're not sure if I know how to ride a crit, but,
Do you think they were telling you to slow down because you're the woman of the group?
Yeah, they did. I think that they're just a little bit behind. Not very many women ride here at all. I have not seen a girl on a fixed gear bike at all. I think that they were saying they were worried about me in traffic. And so luckily I had Alex being like, yo, don't worry, she's fine, she's got it.
Do you hear them saying watch out or slow down? Or
yeah.
Easy
Watch out. To the guys, Yeah, I think in general they don't really like we're not scared of cars, you know. We don't like cars. We don't care if cars try to bully us, and I think they are. But also, you know, they follow the rules. But at the same time, the people on like the scooters and everything, like it's just lawless. It's like lawless out there. So we're just trying to fit in. Like the way we ride in New York, it fits in here. It works, you know.
I'm back on a bike with a brace and a brake. We're in Chengdu, China for the Hurricane Crit. Ready, set, go!
The new technology called tubeless. You'll also notice the drum braking system. Rim brakes are played out. We're going even more old school than old school with the drum brakes. That basket will fit any number of cute Chinese dogs and baby pandas. And these pedals are optimized for grip with the soles of Muji shoes.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm mildly intimidated by your
much gripness.
Your much gripness.
Constant speed. Life with OFO.
With the real question, what's your ratio? What's your ride?
1 to 1.
Ratio is 54-12.
Whoa! Almost lost it.
That's why I can't push it.
Whoa! Not bad.
How's your yogurt drink?
It's good. It's like a strangely like sour milk.
Gross. Hey, you getting in there?
Hey, I'm here!
Yay! Hey! We're going to the Hurricane Crit. The rain has paused for a little bit. The noise hasn't. We're waiting on Kelsey right now and Crusha. Kelsey and Crusha, who are the winners of an Alley Cat in New York City, which got them the flight to China. So they're the two guests invites. Well, I guess we were invited as well, but they got some pressure on them to perform. Hey to you.
Hi.
You got a skin suit on?
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Feels good, actually.
Do you feel fast?
Feels better than a kit. No.
Come on! You're supposed to say yes.
Yes, I feel fast like a curry.
Yes. It is sunny now. Look at that. Okay, so you need help with? Do you need me to hold something?
I put the number on my bike, right?
Oh yeah, I'll help you with all of this. All right, so we just registered and we gotta put Kelsey's number and everything. This is our first time, so I'll be her team assistant. The Kelsey team. You got a few extras though, you should be fine.
Yeah, I don't know where to put my garment though, because it doesn't fit underneath.
Doesn't fit here?
Well, you can't put it on the top.
Why not?
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got my gloves.
Oh, where are they?
They're in my bag.
It's like that. Counter 없이. Yeah. Counter 없이.
Like, the judge is gonna read the rules, and then he's gonna be like, okay, we're gonna start this in 30 seconds, and he's got the horn, right?
심판이 30초 전에
We're not
말해주고요.
gonna have like a official like 3, 2, 1. It's not gonna be like that. It's just gonna be like on him.
Chase, are you here? That's super dangerous.
Chase, 42.
Whatever.
Chase.
Chase.
I get lapped.
Get up front. You've got a good gear. You're not going to if you push hard. Remember, push till you want to puke.
It's only 6 laps.
I grant you that your best will take you places that will literally amaze you.
Kelsey, don't stay in the wind. Get on a wheel. Get on a wheel.
They're all looking back.
Nice
looking forward.
job.
How'd I do?
You did great. How do you feel right now? Are you able to breathe?
Yeah, I'm super thirsty.
Oh wait, I got you water. Hang on. Kelsey, how'd it go? That was the first of 2.
Yeah, it was good. It was fast for me. I felt comfortable the first 2 laps, and The cornering was good. I felt really comfortable with the cornering, which they didn't. They're like not, they took them really wide. And there were a few crashes. I don't know if you saw any, were there any crashes here? In the very first lap, in like the very first turn there was crashes. Like I feel like it was kind of, like there's a very interesting field here and I think it kind of got weeded out within like the first 2 laps.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was. I think I was in the middle.
You were right about, I was trying to count places because you know how it's like top 30 gets money.
Yeah.
So I was like, I think you were like close. You were close.
Because there was still a group behind us.
Yeah, there was a group behind you, but I think if the total was correct with 80, then I would put you somewhere.
80?
Then I would put you at like 40, like your number, 42 or something,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
But you were doing great. You were faster than those boys, I just want to say.
Oh my god, okay.
However,
I got pissed off. Okay, because I realized that I was holding a line like pretty quickly. I was like, okay, I'm holding a line and they're all on my draft. So I would attack a few times and they'd pull up and then they would all sprint here at the, like wherever all the people are to like show off and like look fast. Like they would all sprint this whole thing. And then when they came around the second corner, they would slow right down.
The wheel you picked, I thought was nice. It seemed like a nice stable wheel.
Yeah, if I could have stayed on his wheel the whole time.
I think you could have gotten a faster one.
I think I could have, if I was a little fitter, I could have closed that gap, that one ahead of that line and then got off that line. And if I could have stayed on that one, maybe that'll be my goal.
Listen
for the
to you,
second.
it's your first crit.
Yeah.
And you're already talking about
Like,
closing gaps. I love it.
If I had closed that gap, I would have been way less tired, I think, like for the last 2 laps. And but it just, you just feel like you're like, oh, I know I can do it, but it's like so, I don't know. You're like you just, I gotta push myself harder.
You did a great job. I'm really proud of you.
Thanks, Kim.
All right, Kelsey, good luck. They said that they might be cutting lap riders on this one, and if so, Kelsey might get out before the finish of the race, but I told her to just keep riding as long as, you know, unless there's a perfectly crystal clear sign to get off the course, that she should always keep riding, because I've quit races too early because of confusion. Water bottle?
Yes, thank you.
And a Red Bull? Red Bull?
Okay.
Both. The race is short enough, you're not going to feel like you have to pee. You need the calories.
Yeah, hashtag not sponsored.
Is my helmet on straight? No one ever tells me if it is or not.
Guess who's in Chengdu at the same time? Jane. She's one of the co-founders of Mix Race on the west side in LA, and it is a really amazing ride that is led and the course is created by women. So yeah, she's dope. Kelsey is in the lead of the second chase pack right now, so I asked her to bridge the gap, but it would look like it was a little big. Come on! Chad, go! Kelsey, this is your last lap. This is where you leave everything you have. Everything you have. So there's a little confusion with the final lap. I yelled to Kelsey that it was the final lap, and then they took the lap cards away. And if she was lapped, then it's not her final lap. I don't know, and we can't ask because, well, maybe Jane could ask. She speaks Chinese.
Who am I asking? Who even knows who?
I don't know.
And becoming the best at it and mastering myself and seeing what I have within me. If you decide to drop your buckets where you are, I grant you that your gifts will take you places that will literally amaze you.
Oh, yay! You're the best crit mom ever.
Aw, that means a lot. That was my first time being a crit mom, guys. Apparently I nailed it. Okay, wait a minute. This is her first crit though, so she hasn't had any others.
Total out of everything, I'm 39.
Do you feel good about your performance today?
Yeah, I mean, as long as I'm not dead last.
Come visit us in LA.
I would love to.
And you have to do
ride with the mixed race.
Yeah, ride with the mixed race.
Thursday nights. 8
Every
p.m. every Thursday night.
Jane's
8
one of the-
p.m.
Yes.
Rolling from the microwave on Venice Boulevard in Mar Vista.
I don't want any other crit mom.
I'm in you, right? It's not counting how many left.
Party Timinator!
Yeah.
Party time!
Are you ready? I think you're ready. Okay, so riders, get ready. 2, 1, change. 2, 1, change. We got a winner! Wow! From Shanghai, China, Shanghai. 哪里了？我这是现在王浩。现在有请我们就来是中国经理学。
當然這個是包酒了嘛。
I mean, yeah, like a whole thing, yeah, for sure.
Kelsey raced. Kelsey did her thing. And Kelsey standing here at the award ceremony. Kelsey.
I didn't get an award, but I gave myself the award of finishing the race. A
Finishing?
clean race. The final
What do you
race.
want to say? Final thoughts.
Okay, the entire experience is like really, I think I really want to pursue crit racing if I could.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it was really fun. Like, I like the technical part of it because it's kind of like riding in traffic. Like, you know, like
Yeah.
you really have to, like the way it,
Kind of.
I mean, okay, not, you know what I mean? Like that it's a technical thing. Like,
You're really
you have
like
to know,
dodging human beings.
like your spatial awareness,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, and it's good to, it's a challenge, like it challenges me. And it was actually nice to know that like my legs were there. Like I definitely felt like I could have given it more, but it was like, I never felt like, oh, like I'm getting a cramp or like I'm gonna die or like, you know, and I still kept the pace that I wanted to keep.
So now, now that you have done your first crit, what is your advice to first-time crit racers? Like somebody in your shoes earlier today.
Find a Kim.
Okay, but if they don't have a
your-
Kim.
Your pep talks and everything. I think just relax. Like I realized in the second race how much energy I was losing to like my own stress. You know what I mean? Like my own like it's like you can still perform and like hold a good pace, but you can relax.
Of the advice I gave you, what piece of advice was the most useful for you?
Closing the gap. Closing the gap.
Explain that to
positioning.
new crit
Positioning.
racers.
So like, because quite a few times I was pulling a line and I was like, oh, like you can feel the pull, you know? Like I was losing so much energy. So, and you see the group in front of you and it's like, I need to, if I can just get there. I never quite got close to where I wanted in the second race to like get to the group in front of me. Well, I did it once, but the one that I really felt that if I could hold their wheel, I would be like pushing, you know? The other times if I was holding a wheel, I was like, okay, you know.
Let's go faster.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But I don't wanna, it's like, I want you to go faster. If I could learn how to really do that, close that gap and get on the group. I'm not using racing terms because I'm new, but yeah, like close the gap and get on the back wheel of the one in front, then it's just like a freight train, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, it's really cool. Yeah,
See,
racing is awesome.
Go subscribe to Kelsey's YouTube channel. She's gonna start racing crits now.
Yeah, maybe I'll be a Red Hook crit next year.
What crit do you want to race next? Mission?
Mission crit looks awesome.
That's your next one on your
And-
Intelligentsia Cup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, that one,
All right.
I don't
well,
know them all. I don't
Here's
know.
my next piece of advice to you.
Okay.
Is get a crit calendar together so that
Okay.
you know what your goals are for next year, so then you can
Oh, that's so
structure
cool.
your
That's a
training
thing.
around it. Yeah, I
a
have a
thing.
race calendar. We all do.
Oh, okay.
And so we know
Wow.
what race we want to be our strongest for, and like what races we're gonna have to skip, or what training we're gonna have to do
Dude, I had
in order
no
to make
idea.
it to these things. Yeah,
Wow, that makes a lot of sense.
yeah. Prioritizing your goals, same thing.
Yeah. Wow, the life of a racer. It's all.
You're gonna be one of us now. After the party, it's the after party.
After party?
What do you got?
I got
I think you learned that one, right?
I don't even know.
Come on, you do. Yep, uh-huh. I'm not very hungry this morning, but I might try to eat some watermelon for breakfast. The breakfast buffet is fascinating. I should probably shoot that breakfast buffet. I lack the motivation right now. What? Oh. Did you do that?
I'm trying to give you bunny ears. I'm trying to give you panda.
We're at the research base of giant panda breeding. We're going home tomorrow morning. Bye, Kelsey. Bye, Jennifer.
Bye, Kim.
Bye. We got the smelly boys out of the room
Can I take
already.
you to every race with me?
Yeah, of course.
Even alley cats.
Everybody. I get alley cats?
Yeah.
You don't want me for those. I'm pretty bad at routing sometimes.
Says the one monster truck.
Bye.
Bye. See you.
Bye. Alright, my bike is apart and it's gonna go in that bag and I'm going home. Feels like it's been a long trip.
I'm so confused. Pineapple.